Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is HPB and today I'm going to talk about Tesla. It's a very essential and very important topic currently in the stock market, in options. First, let me walk you through what's going on. So, as we have seen in recent weeks, there are a lot of up and down in Tesla stocks. When it was announced that there will be a stock split on 13th of August, I believe, and it was a huge run up. At that time, it was the Tesla stock was around 1394 to 1420 range, and it has a massive run up till 530 after hours. So we have seen from a run up from almost 1400 to almost $2500, which is completely unimaginable. And now it has because of many catalytic effects of news, bad news about not inclusion to S&P Capital 500. Tesla stock had been dropped, and it also has a market correction in terms of the whole Nasdaq and all the tech stocks like Apple and Amazon. But at the same time, you might have seen in this graph that during the last week, it was still a stable stock in terms of not losing its prices as compared to the other stocks like Tesla and Amazon, which dropped heavily on Friday. So I believe that Tesla is still holding up to the position, and $373 is actually, if you go post pre-split, it was actually around $1,865, which is amazing because even if Tesla dropped so much and 21% on in last week, and still it is holding around 1800 ranges, which is still above, a lot above the previous price in recent weeks before split. So what's the matter here? The matter is there are many catalyst effects currently in the market, and in the next weeks it's quite evident that you should watch out what's happening in Tesla stock. As a trader, what is more important to you? To make money. And I will talk about some of the options that you can play in order to make some money on the Tesla. I also want to remind it's September. There are a lot of market risk. Companies are facing a lot of swings in terms of their prices because of political reasons, because of market corrections, because of COVID-19. There are so many other topics which are having significant impact, and recent SoftBank options play, and also retail investors. So there are several other things that we need to discuss and we need to think about it before making a purchase. But let me tell you something about Tesla. So in my opinion, in current market, why we should play a safe game than playing a very risky game of having short shares expiring. I would suggest in this range between August 30th to July 16th, 21st, or whatever is after October time. If you have a ability to buy a call, you should definitely go for a long term call rather than a short term call. Second thing, we can and we cannot, it completely depends on market. Like if next week market collapses, it can be a huge loss as well. So taking in care of the current scenario of elections in the United States and so many sell-offs by institutions, I would suggest you to play long-term call and not short-term call. I would definitely not recommend any buying any puts, because it will risk your money. And comparing Tesla stock from what it was and what it is currently, I can tell you that out of every 10 cars I see on road, I see Tesla bubbling up. It's like the number of Tesla on road is increasing day by day. I don't believe that company is not making money. Company is having huge demand. So Tesla is the only company which has a waiting time of 4 to 5 weeks to get delivered, as compared to other leaders of so-called automobile industry, which is like BMW, Volkswagen. You can go and buy as soon as possible, but for Tesla, you have to wait for a month to get delivered. So you can imagine the vastness of their demand, and especially the Model 3, which is like a little affordable and in huge demand currently. So we'll talk about all this, but as far as the options are concerned, I will tell you to buy calls option if you are going for options. And I would definitely recommend you to take long-term expiration as much as possible, as much as you can afford. I would, in other sense, I would also tell you that keep some stocks for future, because this stock is definitely not going to be down so much, but have huge amount of potential to go up. And why? Let me discuss about that as well. So, Tesla is not only just magical in watching, but also it has great reliability and great sales. So you can see that it has been in recent articles that Tesla Model 3 maintains position as China's most sold EV model in August. You can imagine that not just in United States, it's also going to be the leader in the whole world, especially in Europe and Asia, where many countries didn't haven't seen Tesla yet. In China, it just got introduced, and you can see that they have sold the most number of Tesla Model 3 in EV market, which is, it just tells you an idea of what is going to happen in future. And Tesla plans to export China-made Model 3s to Asia and Europe. We all know that Gigafactory in Shanghai is pretty capable of scaling the product and the production of Tesla Model 3. I feel that it's very evident that in coming days we will see huge surge of number of Tesla manufacturing. Currently it's supplying 500k. It can go to million, 1.2 million, which is expected by next year. Very evident, and a lot of people want to buy. They're already in queue. Huge demand, and I totally believe that Tesla have huge potential in future. Tesla to export Model 3 made in China car somewhere, and they say they do, like there are plans to export Model 3 made in China cars to Europe and Asia. You will see in the next slide. um, Tesla Model 3 hailed as the most reliable executive car in the UK as well. So you can see all the good news are coming up for Tesla, and this AV market is like just blowing up. And I would definitely tell you to have some risk in this Tesla stock, because it's one of the giant one you will not see in decades. Like Apple was revolutionizing the whole market of iPhones or handphones or smartphones. Same way, Tesla is actually coming up with all new technologies in EV sector, and people are going crazy about it. Huge demand, very sustainable, environment friendly, should be definitely adopting. And Europe is already bracing itself for having more and more Tesla. UK, as you can see, that Model 3 is the most reliable car in UK, so which is just amazing to know. And you know, it got crushed for those people who were always against Tesla talking about, because it performs well, it has more reliability, less maintenance cost. It often compared with the Toyota Camry, it will have the same amount of maintaining cost as Toyota Camry. It's like the same price that you pay from your pocket. And I'm not talking about ride hailing app, I'm not talking about other calorific factors, I'm just talking about their car business. If I talk about their software business, it's amazing. For this product of autopilot feature, Tesla is known for increasing its price from 5,000 to 8,000 currently, and it will keep increasing till it Tesla is able to make a car complete autonomous. And at that time, introducing ride hailing apps can be a significant market game changer. So believe me or not, just hold on your Tesla stocks. If you want to play options, go for long term calls. Buying put on Tesla can be pretty risky at this cost. Maybe if you feel like when it reaches a climax, you can definitely play and make some money short term, but I would highly recommend to have Tesla for long term. And also want to say that catalytic effect is coming on 22nd of September, whereas the battery day, million mile battery, is a lot in talks. And the biggest asset of Tesla is Elon Musk himself. He is a person who believes in something, who makes it possible. You can see in a SpaceX, no background, no technology they had, and they started from scratch, and now they are sending 50 plus satellites in orbits. So you can imagine the vastness of imagination in this person, who is completely an asset to this company and can definitely change the future of our day-to-day life. And definitely, yeah, this Twitter which we saw a tweet by Elon Musk that many exciting things will be unveiled on Battery Day. So I personally going to buy as much Tesla as I can, and I strongly recommend you to do some research before buying and putting your hard-earned money in stocks. But at the same time, I would definitely like to say that please give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel so that I can feel motivated to keep pulling up more information and giving it to you. Thank you so much for giving your attention, and have a wonderful trading days in upcoming days and make some profit. Thank you very much.